Thought y'all wasn't gonna be gone long though. Alright. We in here. College football 27. Your boy Rio. Back at it. Yesterday y'all seen, if y'all watched my last video, I found my groove. So I'm on it. You know what I'm talking about? Ready to go with it. Ready to put these other teams in the ground. Like I said, I done found my groove. I wonder, pretty sure they probably put A&T on him or something. No, no. I don't know. Anywho, we ain't gonna worry about that. I was just checking it out right quick. About some time. Let me make sure that this where's the crowd, like I say. They be on bullshit on this PlayStation sometimes. Yes, okay, yes, streaming. You be with the crowd and then the whole time don't even be streaming. Pisses you off. What I want to show though. Let's see. Go ahead and get that up. Put it up one more. Nope. Put that up. Nope. I think I'm gonna say some points. No. Damn it. Right. I do not want to do this shit. Yeah, that's cool. I might can exit out of it because bro, I'm trying to do this shit so I can get my video prepared today. Alright. I'm trying to do something, bro, and this should be acting stupid sometimes. That should be pissing me off. Alright. I'm coming, y'all. Give me a little second. I'm trying to do something for my video. And for some reason, YouTube, I don't know if I need to. Appreciate it. I can't.
A live look at Hard Rock Stadium. Nearing the midway point of this season, week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports College football. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Checking in with Coach Braun before the game. Bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Canes headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tar Heels offense will get first crack at it today. Looking for a man. It's Chapman. Plucks it out of the air.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Damn, he
And the
can't.
pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, you could have caught that shit. What if we catch an interception?
And this defense,
Stumble on
we
your
know
head,
they
you
present
just
a
reach
lot
over
of
the
challenges.
top of the
You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25.
Off-play action on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. And the defense will...
I ain't never done really had the ball.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways and try to gain as much momentum as they could.
North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Makes the grab. It's Need. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Chapman. Unloads to the wide. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in.
That's a bullshit, bro.
Opening play of this
drive the
drive
ball,
comes
bro.
from the 26-yard line. Trying play action. Unloads it left. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass.
He opened.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
They playing with me now, bro. This shit crazy. I'm fucking on my stats doing that fuck ass shit, bro.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Working the middle. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter for 86.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. To throw, it's Chapman. Tight end finds a soft spot. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
That's good.
And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Fires to the middle.
Hi.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Here's a heat. He's going to fire deep.
And he dropped it too,
slips
bro.
through his fingers, incomplete down.
These niggas ass, bro. That one shit ain't called. I don't give a fuck. One no excuse. He's wide the fuck
No reason
open,
to be
bro.
in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end.
No, that shit, man, the way that shit just went in his hands, bro. The way that shit just, bro, they be cheating.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking downfield on first down. He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Chapman. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Bro, count on to the ball, garbage ass niggas, bro. They want me to fucking lose, bro. They cheating.
Third down coming.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right.
Looking to throw on first down.
Bro.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gets it.
Bro, like, they fucking cheating.
And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Tar Heels can really attack on this second and short. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Crazy.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Chapman. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Throws to the tight end.
Man, this is some fucking bullshit, bro. They fucking cheating.
On the record book continues. A return.
They want me to fucking lose this bitch ass team.
They'll ride Davis here. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
Man, this game's some bullshit, bro. They fucking cheating. This shit about to piss me off.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. To the air, it's Chapman. Fires left. He's got it. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Tar Heels come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Inside the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. Right down the middle. Makes the catch.
One hand
they get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen...
Touchdown, UNC! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line?
North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Pressure coming. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Throws to the wideout.
Go.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover.
That was far as hell when you on me
The
too,
North
bro.
Carolina offense returns to the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
Hey, it's go time. We got to put some drives together. Down
Shit, bro. Hold on to the ball,
we
bro.
don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this
It
point of
just
the
be
game,
little
your
shit
best
that can fuck
players
up
have to
the
touch
game,
the
bro.
football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers
Like the
involved now if you're
movement
going to win
is
this
cool,
game.
bro, but it's just the
Looking
fucking
down the middle. He caught it.
look.
That
You know, he
completion
catches
will
this,
take
but
it
like other
inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
they catch shit when it's
And
too
the
late. That
Tar
don't
Heels have it
matter.
in scoring position on 1st and goal. Big guy smells it. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Time is of the essence, just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah. Cheating, bro. Then at the end of the game, they allowed me to start scoring. Like, this some bullshit. He ain't judged that. It seems like every football game I can say, 'cause I don't play none of the other game, but they be doing the cheating shit, bro. That just pisses me off.
Glad to have you with us from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with the Warhawks head coach. He is so thrilled that the team has responded. After losing their first game of the season, they put their head down and got back to work. Now on a 3-game win streak, they are rolling. But he knows they've got to still take it one play at a time, one game at a time to keep it going today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Warhawks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard lines, and not a whole lot of room on that return. So North Carolina's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Back to pass, it's Chapman. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window at the intended target.
Oh, he found a space on the right. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tar Heels. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
you know, with defense is this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Right back to the well. Crosses the 45. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. This time he wants to throw. Bring in the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Davis.
Bro,
man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Chapman. And wings it incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up as they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running inside, it's Davis. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Chapman. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
That's a great example of the defense there, tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence.
North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Come on, guys.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Need. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Keeps it on the bootleg. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Tar Heels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. With the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Touchdown, North Carolina! Fitted in the window for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be...
They come to the line for the 1st play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Chapman. Under fire. And down he goes.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
And this offense has really showed me something today, man. They've already put some drives together and made some explosive plays, and now just executing on 3rd down. They've shown you a little bit of everything, and this offense is looking like it's the real deal.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the quarterback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that quarterback.
That pass is... They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Tar Heels peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Touchdown, UNC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Dropping back, it's Chapman. Yard line and first down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the
crease. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to Davis. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. He'll take a shot. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about...
Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Looking to throw, it's Chapman. Complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The play action fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Chapman. Oh, they're after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm take it away first. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will get first crack at it today. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Chapman. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Here's the pressure. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Another incompletion on third down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. This rivalry runs really deep, guys. It's the third most played in the FBS.
That's crazy, Reese. It's just crazy to think about all the rivalries across college football. And I love the orange and blue and the baby blue in this showdown every year.
They've been playing since 1892, man. That's a long time, and that's something that I think fans, players, and coaches are aware of. This game is very special.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The run inside. It's Davis. Got enough for the first. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Looking to the big tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Hauls it in. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll leave the offense out there on fourth down. Virginia will call its first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And here comes the punt team. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? And the return man will have no chance as the ball's... They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Running inside, it's Davis. Picks up the first down. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Off the play fake on first down. It's in, complete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
All right, so I'm still irritated. I was on the phone.
Send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. This time it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is so great to see, and it's such a big part of the evolution in college football today with spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game. QBs have got to be great with their ball mechanics in the play-action game, and you saw a great example of that right there.
In the red area, it's Davis. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition.
Let's see.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Bro, if he don't hike
looking to throw, it's Chapman. Under fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some thicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easy.
Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tar Heel.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second soon.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Wants to bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Chapman. Going for the big play. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Got some room to run.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety.
So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the NC State Wolfpack. And it's the Fighting Irish looking to push their record to 7-0. And you do that, you essentially lock down a postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Now back to your game in Chapel Hill. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Off play action on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Chapman. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Quick step and go. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing. And
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him. And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Another incompletion on third down.
These motherfuckers can't hold on to the ball to say they fucking live, bro, and that's the shit that pisses me off.
Back to throw, it's Chapman.
Motherfucker be wide fucking open and dropping pass.
Finds his man, it's Davis. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Yo, keep trying
And
to
it
get.
goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. The end. This edition of the South's oldest rivalry is steeped in Cavalier attitude as Virginia takes down North Carolina. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Some other reviews, bro. Do not buy College Football 27. It's a cut and copy from every other football game ever made by EA. The game is free time to change the factor that doesn't change the gameplay at all. So you're paying $70 for the exact same game again. So happy I decided to try to do travel for buying the game, because if I would have bought the game beforehand, I would have absolutely lost my mind. I've only been playing the game for a total of 20 minutes. It already made me never want to touch a video game ever again. I think the world game is about to kill me better than this EA bullshit. They keep crapping out every year. I have been streaming so much that my voice is starting to go. I'm not fishing number EA and never be trading the game. I'm into the game so long now so much in the past years. I'm done with this bullshit. Like, yeah, this shit is kind of like so much about bullshit. People saying the 25 is better.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
That was a nice swat. Even Dikembe Mutombo would love to wave his finger side to side and say, no, no, no.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He's knocked down the one.
It's like he loses his race to play, so he cut toward that man.
They'll move the tight end. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Buying some time as he moves left. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Tar Heels have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Down at the 33, gets the job done. It'll be first down.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to...
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Thanks to grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, it's Chapman. They'll run the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Stops short of the first down marker, and now
I should have got the.
motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Pulls and fires complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Man, come on with this dumb shit, though. They've been doing dumb shit all down, though.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Back to pass. It's Chapman. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And those in-breaking routes, man, it's got to be trust. Trust in the offensive line to do their job, and then trust that you know your receiver is going to break that off and come straight down the line of scrimmage. Stay away from the defense, especially those guys that sit back there trying to look at the quarterback's eyes and read them. Nice timing on that in route.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
That's it. There's any updates on everybody fucked up, so
Wants
they're
to
gonna
throw
do
it.
that dumb shit.
Fires to the
That's
wideout.
what I had liked about this shit.
Intercepted. A
Man, look at
first
this
half
shit.
turnover can swing momentum. And he's... Hand off to Jones. Defense right there to... They'll start this drive going to the air. He uncorks one deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Immediately fires to the middle.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. North Carolina will call it 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. To the air, it's Chapman. He'll throw it.
Well, how the
And
fuck
that's
is dropping
incomplete.
it?
A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is, he just, I don't know, he ain't just be throwing some shit out, bro.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, you got to know.
Some bullshit, yo.
The run inside. It's Davis. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll ride Davis here. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Tar Heels are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Dropping back, it's Chapman. Makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Let me go for it, bro.
Well, it's a nice job tackling on defense. I know one guy missed, but you saw the effort. Other guys coming and flying to the football.
4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field.
If we're going to stay on the field, I'm...
Has to get there to move the sticks. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period.
But they had me.
Going to the run, it's Davis. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
What just happened?
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Makes a grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback.
And he's in! Touchdown, North Carolina!
And I love it. I love the...
The Tar Heels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Complete downfield.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just... Looking to pass. It's Chapman. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Dropping the fucking ball.
And this is that spot in the game where it's kind of a little bit just weird, right? Like, I want to be aggressive, I want to go fast, but I can't just run 3 plays really quickly and let no time run off the clock and give the ball back to the offense. They got to get this first down. Get the first down, then I can be more aggressive, try to get in field goal range, because all I need is a field goal to walk away with a W.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Bro, yeah.
Just a little off.
Fuck.
Incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle.
You can't even look at the replay, bro.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this thing.
We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll send the back in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Takes a hit as he fires. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Staring at a 3rd and long here in this first overtime possession. Looking for a man. It's Chapman. Another
what the fuck was that, bro? Like, man, this game fucking butt, bro.
comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on.
They just goddamn be doing dumb shit, bro. Like, this motherfucker was wide the fuck open, and all of a sudden he underthrew it, bro. Like, overdosed it when it's time to throw interceptions. Like, come on, bro. Fucking extra plays on.